Hello all of you wonderful zombie lovers out there. We broke our own record. This time it's been 4 months since the last devlog. We congratulate ourselves on this great achievement. Thank you. But fear not, there are good news, because from today we will have weekly updates on the game, and this is the first one of those updates. If you want to follow along, feel free to subscribe to the channel or join the Discord. So what happened since the last time? A lot, a whole fucking lot to be precise. I'll get into everything that has happened to the game in a second, but first I want to thank all of you for the great reception of our teaser trailer. If you don't know, last week we released a teaser trailer for Dead Ends showcasing some pre-alpha footage from the game. It's received a lot of praise and kind words, and we're truly humbled.
Right now we're watching Dead Ends. This looks like it's a phenomenally fun game to play. The gameplay looks really fucking good.
We did not expect that, as in not at all. Actually, there was some debate internally as to whether to even release the trailer because we didn't think the footage was good enough. But it was well received and we've been overwhelmed by all of the positive feedback and responses, so thank you all so much for that. You guys are awesome. Now let's talk about Dead Ends. First of all, let me just give you a very short description of the story and the gameplay that we are planning for Dead Ends right now.
When the apocalypse came.
No, okay, I'll just do it in a normal voice. When the apocalypse came, humanity trapped the zombies inside the Great Walls. Unfortunately, the most crucial supplies for our survival are trapped inside with them. In Dead Ends, you play as a mercenary scavenger, deploying in closed zones to retrieve vital supplies, complete objectives, and rescue survivors. You can play up to 4 players in a squad. Your job is simple but not easy. Go in, complete the objectives, collect as many valuable supplies as possible, and reach the extraction point to get out. Working together is crucial if you want to survive, and you really want to survive, because if you die, you lose everything. Let us know what you think about this concept in the comments or in the Discord. We've started building our first real zone, meaning this is the first zone that will actually be in the game. At least that's the plan right now. The environment is inspired by the Arizona desert and is going to be very open with big spaces where there's a lot of room for fighting enemies, throwing bombs on their asses and whatnot. In this zone we have created an objective to kind of showcase how objectives are going to work in the game. The overall objective here is to launch a missile that is going to exterminate all the undead in another zone. Before you can do that though, you have to obtain the launch codes. You'll find these in a nearby bunker owned by a mysterious company called WMD Industries. I wonder who those guys are. Oh well, probably nothing. After fighting your way to the bunker and obtaining the launch codes, you have to activate a satellite dish for the missile navigation system. First you have to turn on the power, and then you must rotate the satellite dish to the right position. On your way you can find cars or abandoned buildings that you can loot to earn some extra cash that can be spent on upgrades later. The final part of the objective is to activate the missile silo and then enter the launch code to launch the missile. Adjacent zone goes boom. Pest problem solved. Now, while you're in the zone, you can call down a variety of airdrops to help on your mission. You open up this menu to the left and select an airdrop, and then with the mouse choose where it should land. Do not stand in the landing area, just a friendly warning. Do try and hit some zombies with it though, it's kind of fun. These are the airdrops that we have right now. An ammunition drop that replenishes all of your ammunition. If you can't pick all of it up, it will just stay there for you to go back and get later if you need to. A health drop with first aid kits that you can pick up and use to replenish your health when you need to. How many of these you can carry depends on your gear. A drone that will aid you in combat by shooting zombies for you. A B-2 bomber barrage that is great for eliminating large groups of zombies. In the future, we're going to add more variations of these, as well as mines, turrets, barricades, special weapons and vehicles that you can call down. Since the last devlog 4 months ago, one of the things that we have spent the most time working on is our zombies. We want the zombies to be fun to interact with, and that has taken a lot of iteration to get to where we are now. And we're not even done working on them. To make them more fun, we have created a dismantle system so you can shoot off the head, arms and legs of the zombies. If you shoot off the legs, the zombies will crawl towards you instead of running or walking. This is an opportunity to do a satisfying liquidation of them. Zombies can also get knocked down without dying. If they're impacted by an explosion, they might be knocked off their feet only to get back up again. The same can happen if you shoot them with a weapon that has a high impact force. This means that you can't be sure that a zombie is dead just because it's on the ground, which we think is kind of cool. So next week I'll be going more into depth on our scavenging and looting mechanics as well as vehicles and how they play into that. If you like what we do here, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and join the Discord. That helps us out a lot and you can stay in touch. Thank you for watching, and remember, video games melt your brain.